Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever state you're watching this YouTube video from. This is King of Mathematics once again. Today I will be focusing on a way by which you can pass well in your JAMB. What am I saying? That is you scoring higher than 250, higher than 300, having like 350 and above. What are the things you need to do? First thing you need to know as a learner is that you need to study hard. That is prior to the time you are in SS2 or probably you just entered your SS3. First thing you need to do is to make sure you read whatever your educator has given you, so as to get 350 and above. That's the first thing. The second thing is you focus on your syllabus. What am I saying? I'm talking about your Jamb2026 syllabus. Now, any new topic that has been introduced into the syllabus, make sure you digest them very well. Most especially for the science students, you should digest those topics well. Look for questions in series or whatsoever in textbook and make sure you digest those questions. At least solve nothing less than 50 questions or 100 questions on a particular topic for you to, and focus more on your weakness. Weakness is very, very important, because the ones that you are good at, you don't have any problem with them. That's that. The next thing you need to do after studying the syllabus is to make sure you solve past questions. What am I saying? When you're solving past questions, don't just solve past questions something like 2 years, 3 years. No, do at least 15 years backward from the year you are currently. For instance, this is where year 2026. If you do 15 years backward, that means you are studying from 2011 to 2026. How do you now do that? The first method of solving your past question is make sure you solve them. You answer a year at once. Go to the answer place, mark, and check those ones that you get. Do it concurrently for like 3-4 times for all those 15 years. After you are done with that, the next thing you do is to review. Make sure that you review your past question. What do I mean by reviewing? For instance, I've solved a mathematics past question and I've scored 30, 20, 25 over 50 in my past questions. What I need to do is those ones that I've missed, I need to review them and check why am I wrong, check those options I picked, check the options that were given, and go back to my textbook and study. That's how you go about it. Next thing is to make sure that for you to pass well is to make sure that any option that is being given to you under each question, make sure you go back to the textbook and read about those options, or check why did they get that answer, so that it won't affect you. That's like knowing the right thing from a wrong thing you have done. That is what's the reason why I failed this question. So make sure that you study. Like there's only 4 options that will be given to you in your JAMB. So make sure that if you have picked one that is correct, the other 3 that are left are obviously likely answers which you need to read about. So make sure you review your past questions, like you going back to those questions that you missed, and check those little options, that is the other 3 options. Once you do all that, it might be on those wrong options that they might ask questions. Lastly, what you are meant to do for you to have 300 and above in this current JAMB 2026 is that you make sure that you work with, this is going to be an ICT based exam, so you have to be sure that you are very good with ICT. So once you are good with this, your ICT, the only thing you need to work is your time, your speed, and your accuracy. But if you are good with all this, you are good to go. But if you are not good with the use of your system, go and learn. It's very, very important for this 2026. With this, you are good to have 350 and above in your JAMB. Yes. On to the next video. I want you to share your comments and also help me to share it to some of your friends, or that in the school or whatever topic you want us to talk about. Again, you can always drop at the comment section. I love you guys. It's King of Mathematics. Bye.